Hi, this is Digital Fam and welcome to Overland, the YouTube channel that focuses on the OVR.ai platform and its community. So subscribe to this channel if you're curious or interested about platform developments and if you want to know what the community is doing with their overlands, otherwise known as hexagons or hexes, and also why in the world would you want to join OVR. So in today's video, I want to talk about two news items that showed up on my RSS feeds. The first one came out last week and it talked about Facebook buying Big Box VR. So Big Box VR is a startup most notably known for their VR game Smashbox Arena. According to Polygon.com, an online gaming source, they consider Smashbox Arena as this is what happens when Counter-Strike meets Mario Kart in VR. Big Box is also known for their second game title, Population 1, a breakout battle royale game that has become a popular social experience in the VR space. The reason why I wanted to bring up this particular news, especially here on this Overland channel, is because of the controversy that this topic has generated among the gaming tech community. There are a group of people who seem uncomfortable at the fact that Facebook yet again is buying another popular platform. As you know, Facebook already owns Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus, and I did mention it in a previous video, and if you want to watch that, you can click right up here, but don't forget to come back to this video. Another group of people in the tech gaming community are questioning Facebook's strategy in terms of making a big purchase related to Big Box VR. And some of the things they are saying are they're not quite sure why Facebook is heavily invested in virtual reality. And a number of them are questioning this because they feel that in no way is the virtual reality space set up for mainstream yet. For me personally, Facebook can do whatever the hell they want to do. As I see it, since Facebook is already heavily invested in Oculus VR and Oculus Studio, then it just makes sense to acquire a VR startup that has already proven itself. So congratulations to Chia-Chin Lee and Gabe Brown. Cha-ching, cha-ching. I have said in previous videos that for me, augmented reality is the way to go. Why? Because the virtual reality experience is very limited to a headset. And again, I need to say that the ideal would be for people to experience augmented reality through glasses. And yes, I know that technology is still quite a number of years away, especially when it comes to mainstream adoption. But hey, that's not going to stop a digital fam from dreaming and hoping that that augmented reality comes sooner than later. This also makes me wonder how far Facebook really is in their augmented reality roadmap. The reason why I'm saying this is because there is money and efforts put into virtual reality. Then I kind of want to know what the ratio and balance is in terms of them doing projects in AR. We do know that last year, Mark Zuckerberg has mentioned that Facebook was engaging in augmented reality projects, and he alluded to the fact that they were developing AR glasses. Well, we haven't seen or heard anything about that yet. And in Apple's recent WWDC, in which we were all anticipating the mention of augmented reality glasses, that did not happen this first week of June. I am only hoping that in the next WWDC, AR glasses will be mentioned. The fact that Facebook is making this huge purchase with Big Box VR kind of tells me that maybe they are not really so much focused on augmented reality. And for us in the OVR community, that's a definite win. The reason why I feel it's a definite win is because to me, the less the big players are in the augmented reality space, well, the better it is for OVR. So let's go see some of the sites where I read this news. So of course I'm following The Verge on Twitter, and this news has also showed up on my LinkedIn and Facebook feed from people sharing The Verge link. So over here it says, Facebook just bought the Fortnite of VR, and I'm like, what? And then when I looked further, I was like, oh, I see. They bought Big Box VR, and that name did ring a bell because of Smashbox Arena. And I did remember that they had another game called Population 1, which is the one I just said. And then, of course, I went over to CNET, and CNET said the same thing. Facebook's Oculus acquires Studio Big Box VR for multiplayer games. So to me, that was easily digestible. And so here on Steam, here's Smashbox Arena. You can also find Population 1 on Steam as well. And remember those two guys I mentioned earlier? Well, here they are. Chia-Chin Lee, CEO, and Gabe Brown, CTO of Big Box VR. Take a good look at their faces, and let's see if we're going to be seeing more of them online. Now, I don't know what the details of this acquisition is. I don't know if Facebook out and out bought Big Box VR, and I don't know if Chia-Chin and or Gabe will still be part of Big Box VR. I guess I should have done more research on that. The second thing I wanted to talk about is a luxury brand getting into the NFT space. Now, I came across this news on LinkedIn when I saw it from Kathy Hackle, one of my contacts. So basically, Kathy is well known in the metaverse space. She comes up with strategies that helps brands enter the metaverse space, whether it's a virtual world or having a presence in game. So I reached out to Kathy a few days ago and shared with her OVR.ai. I asked her kindly to please look over the project and perhaps she could give me feedback on a later Zoom call. She did reply and did say that for any type of feedback, because of her work as a consultant or strategy consultant, then she would have to charge a consultant fee. I was rather taken aback by that, and the reason why I was is because I did not want to ask her for pointers. Why? Because I know what to do in terms of building strategies for brands and getting to the metaverse space. The main reason why I reached out to Kathy was to simply put OVR.ai in her radar. Well, mission accomplished. So, Kathy, if you're watching this video and everybody else, know that I am the one that introduced Kathy Hackle to OVR.ai because for sure in the near future, she will have brands wanting to come into the OVR platform. So, let's take a look at the NFT that this luxury brand came up with. So, here it is. It's a Baby Birkin NFT. And if you don't know what a Birkin bag is, just Google it. It's a very expensive bag from Hermès. This article was covered in Vogue Business, and Kathy Hackle had shared it on her LinkedIn feed. That's how I saw it. And she was also thanking Vogue Business for including some of her views in the article. Now, I tried accessing the full article, but I couldn't. I needed an annual subscription, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. So, if anyone wants to give me an annual subscription to Vogue Business, I will not refuse. So, let's go down further and let's read. So here, a baby Birkin NFT, which has an animation of a baby growing in a Hermes Birkin bag, recently sold in basic.space auction for, get this, 23,500 US dollars. Wow. I don't know what to think about that. Okay, so I thought about it. Again, this is a testimony that backs up the fact that people value digital assets. In my previous video, where I share my opinions on why I think overlands are going to cost more than their real life property counterparts, this is exactly what I mean. Digital, metaverse, augmented reality assets are going to have more value in the near future than real life objects. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these two topics that I covered, so please go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to them. Well, that's all for now. So if you like this video, go ahead and consider giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, especially if you're interested in OVR.ai platform developments, news about what the community is doing, crypto, and the metaverse. So wherever you are in this world, have a great day, have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.